We are at the 2025 Nassau Coliseum Long Island Boat Show with my buddy Dave. How you doing, Dave?
Joseph.
And we are at the Steiger Craft booth. Got the 21 Miami right here, but we're gonna go check out the 28. They have the 28 Fisherman back over there. I don't know if you can see that. That's the one we're going to do a review on. Very excited about that. Absolutely love the Steiger 28. In my opinion, one of the nicest fishing boats there is out there. All right, let's go take a walk over and do a review.
Craig with Great Bay Marine. We're here at the Long Island Boat Show at the Nassau Coliseum. We're going to take a deep dive into the 2025 Steiger Craft 28 Fisherman. Starting at the back of the boat, this boat is equipped with twin 300 Yamahas, standard powers, twin 250s. Great performance, great cruising speed, high top end. Boat does about 55 miles an hour, and with 200 gallons of fuel on board, it gets you to the canyon and back.
What's approximate fuel burn on cruise? Do you know what that numbers would be?
I see about 1.6 to 1.8. I ran one of these boats last year, and I would average about 1.6 to 1.8 miles to the gallon.
That's basically like a catamaran, same thing. Very good. That's great fuel economy.
Steiger Crafts on the 28s and 31s have filled in the traditional trim tab pockets and are putting zip wakes on their standard. These are automatic trim tabs that will adjust the pitch and the roll of the boat as you're running. Let's check out the cockpit. As you can see, these are hardcore fish boats. Huge cockpit, plenty of space to fish inshore, offshore, and like I said before, the fuel capacity to get you where you need to go. In the back, we have a transom live well. You just plug in the PVC pole and it drains overboard. Nice big lid, and it's extended pass so the water won't splash out as you're running. This boat's standard with 2 in-deck fish boxes. Got a nice deep fish box in the back. And another one up in the pilot house. Now this boat is Seakeeper ready. So if you decide you wanted a Seakeeper, you lose the fish box, but you can have a Seakeeper 2 in this compartment as well. We've got a new dash set up for 2025. They made a more vertical dash that gives you plenty of real estate to, put a new, as these screens get bigger, you can accommodate a 24-inch screen, twin 16s, and they made it nice and visible from the cockpit. Plenty of room for your switches, Yamaha gauges, zip weight controller, and throttles comfortably placed.
Yeah, that's different from mine because mine had more of an angle. I'm actually putting a 16-inch right now on mine, and it's going to take it no problem.
Yeah, these will stand up nice and tall, so less sun glare, and a big enough screen you could see it from while you're fishing in the back of the cockpit. Yep. You could check your fish finder.
They definitely upgraded the seats. Are beautiful. Look at that.
And these boats are still semi-customable. So, this is a new seating arrangement where you have twin pedestal seats on a bigger base, so you have some aft-facing seats as well, and more storage underneath.
Yeah, is this tackle center or it just opens up?
Open storage.
Gotcha. Okay. And if they wanted, they could custom make it. They could put the drawers in here.
You could put drawers. You could put tackle boxes. We decided to leave this one open because with the 2 pedestal seats, we put this tackle cabinet on the port side. Now, if you get the port side bench, which will give you more seating, there's no option to have that because the bench will go from the canvas all the way to the bulkhead here.
I have the twin captain chairs in mine.
It's
And
nice.
great,
You know, people, as you're running, people like to sit forward and see above the windshield. The bench, you sit more people, but sitting sideways while you're running out to the fishing grounds, not as comfortable.
Yeah, no, definitely. I like the two captain chairs. And then of course, in here I have all the pull-out boxes.
Plano boxes, drawers, footrest on here, so you're nice and comfortable as you run offshore.
And your fans, your wipers,
Cabin fans do wonders in the middle of the summer.
Yeah, I know. Definitely. I'm actually have to grab a new one from you because my old one now it's 2007, starting to get a little rusty. Yeah. So it's time to just replace it, pop a new one in there. But even if you open these windows, the air that comes in is amazing.
Yeah, front windows pop open, side windows slide forward, so plenty of ventilation. You know, obviously great protection in the spring and the fall up in the Northeast, but it gets hot in the summer, so opening up those windows, turning the fans on goes a long way.
Great cross breeze, that's for sure. And without cabins, basically?
So cabin, you're going to have storage underneath, plumbing for your marine head underneath some of the cushions. There's an optional freshwater sink, and there's a filler piece in the middle, so you can sleep too. You know, plenty of my customers will put rod storage along the walls, lockable door, so you can fit about 6-7 foot rods in there up on the wall. So you can lock it up, don't have to bring it back and forth to your house every time.
And that's your bilge axis right down there?
Yep, forward bilge for any water that might get in the cabin as you spray it down or anything, and you know, obviously a standard aft bilge.
You can see all the construction. This is all updated now too. Back in the day, it used to be just that little white plastic.
They just loomed wire.
Yeah.
So now they did a nice job finishing it. You know, putting all the wiring in nice enclosed channels. And Al Steiger's favorite toy is a starboard CNC machine. So you see a lot of starboard on this boat.
Sure.
For the middle channel, all your hatches, everything's made in-house now.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, the upgrades are amazing. You can see the difference, how much cleaner it is. It's beautiful.
Yep.
You know, I'm talking about an 07, so I'm a very old boat compared to what's out there now. Yep. But this is beautiful. This is what I have, all this stuff right here. Yeah. Now it's perfect.
I mean, we've been a dealer since 2014. They used to sell them factory direct, and every year the boats just get nicer and nicer because, you know, Al, George, Gary, the guys that run the company, they use these boats every year, and they try out new things. They're a very flexible company, and, you know, they find out what they like. They find out what they like, what they don't like, and they incorporate it into the customers' boats as well. Yeah. And you know, even if you want to go down and have a boat built, they'll tell you what's possible and what's not. So it's, you know, not many boats out there these days are customizable, and you know, these are semi-custom boats.
And Great Bay, you're the exclusive dealer?
Yep, we're the dealer for Long Island, well, the whole state of New York.
Gotcha.
Yep.
And anybody wants, I can just contact you.
Yep. We have a sales office in the factory. We're located in Flanders, Islip Terrace, and Lindenhurst, with additional service centers in Babylon and Oakdale.
That's awesome. I'm going to go back to the cockpit, just some more things in the back cockpit here we have.
Yeah, so again, Al Steiger loves his CNC machine. So these are sinker trays. They're labeled for, you know, so you can separate your sinkers. You get a nice step box with some storage in it. So that's, you know, you can move that around, get up on the gunnels nice and easy.
This is new too?
Yep, new raw water washdown handle. So you know, your hose is always accessible, always there and out of the way. And then you have a freshwater spigot and a battery charger off the back here.
Awesome.
Yep, this is the standard setup, but what's nice about having a 3-piece boat is you can add more anywhere you want, and everything's going to drain onto the deck, where most shoebox boats, you add a new rod holder, it rains, that's going directly into your bilge.
Gotcha.
You know, and again, room for 3 more rod holders on each side of the live well here, so you could set up center trolling rods and then angle your gunnel rods out. You can have a 4-line spread even without outriggers.
Yeah, that's what I have in mind. They put the 3 there and the 3 here, which gives you so much.
Great spot to throw your rod, grab a bait, rig it up without you know, having to put rods down and scratch up your fiberglass.
And on top, well, you're wow, that's a lot actually upgraded. There's more than I think I have now.
Yeah, this is the standard 8-rod holder. Or is it 2, 4, 6, 8, 9-rod holder, and there is an option to have a double row of rocket launchers, which will give you a total of 18.
That's a lot of rods. And the canvas space, is that a standard too?
Standard with the canvas. So this is the Miami version, which is canvas. Also available in what they call the Chesapeake model, which will be your traditional pilot house with full fiberglass back wall and the locking door.
And with that, then you could do a second station if you wanted to.
Yep, you could do a second station. They mold a console right onto the fiberglass back wall, and then you can operate your controls from the cockpit.
This is really it's an awesome, no bullshit fishing boat. It really is beautiful, well laid out. Probably one of the nicest fishing boats you'll step foot on. Maybe I'm being a little biased with that one, but no, they're really good.
And yeah, you get a lot of boat for your money.
Absolutely.
Not many boats that are going to have this kind of power, this kind of versatility with the ability to go offshore for under $250,000. This boat, as it sits at the show, is $224,000.
Is that with electronics or with that?
No electronics.
So electronics on
Yep.
top of that?
You know, it's kind of, they don't do any electronics installs at the factory. So you want Simrad, you want Garmin, Ray Marine, whatever you want, we install it at the dealership. All of our techs are certified.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Again, I think this is the star of the show.
Yeah.
I think you have the 31 outside, right?
31's outside. So that's it's same hull as the 28, just stretched. Gives you some more cockpit, a little more in the pilot house, a little more in the cabin. You can have an enclosed head in that boat as well. And holds 325 gallons of fuel. So there's a guy that wants to spend a weekend at the canyon rather than go home, get there and go home the same day.
This is an awesome boat. Thank you again. This is number 2 that we did together, and another beautiful boat. Absolutely just love these boats. Guys, if you haven't checked out one of these boats, you got to get down here and check these boats out. And especially if you're a fisherman, there's nothing better. Once again, just showing the hull real fast. Deep V under the bracket. And there's your bracket over here. You can see the steps in the Deep V. Once again, this is the 2025 Steiger 28 Deep V Fisherman. What a boat. Absolutely beautiful. You have the painted side.